This episode is brought to you by GoDaddy.com. Hey, we need some competition. Go out and create your own video show, spirit review blog. Just get your domain at GoDaddy.com. Use code EDDR3 and your .com domains will be $7.49. Welcome to Common Man Cocktails. I'm your host, Derek Schomer, and today, the Mexican Blinder cocktail. This recipe comes from J-Back, out on YouTube, I believe, and this just came in, but this is one of those recipes that you just want to do and get it over with before badness. So it's gin and it's absinthe combined, and he said in any portion that you want. We'll drink enough of them, and I guess it'll make you go blind. So I decided to fit in. You can do it as a shooter, but I don't know. To do that would require me to have a different episode.
You only go blind if you're Mexican.
This is true. It's something to do with. I can't remember where he said he was, but it was not like some place in Europe, I think, with one of his friends who's from Mexico, and they made this drink or something. That's the history behind it, and obviously it was a bad night I had. And he said Bombay Sapphire Gin, so I've got that. And your favorite absinthe. This is the one I got while I was in Europe, so it seemed classic and something worth doing. This is the Absinthe Sapphire Absinthe. So, I don't know. So we're going to do...
About Sapphire.
Oh, I did that on purpose. I went with Bombay Sapphire and Sapphire Absinthe.
You didn't?
You can call this...
Oh!
If these two companies get together, they can make their own cocktail called the Sapphire Blinder.
Yeah.
Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use... normally, I think two cubes of ice would be enough. I'm going with 3, because what that'll do is it'll make it look like there's more in here than there really is. What did I pour first? Okay, that was the gin. There's our gin. Now, you're supposed to open this before you use it. I swear I already opened it. Here. I didn't open this yet. Let me just open this while we're here. There we go. Probably should have done that better than that, rather than just cutting myself on the tin. But whatever. And how do you know if I like it if I've never even opened it before? Because they let you sample it before you buy it. That's cool. That was in Heidelberg, Germany. So go to Heidelberg. There's a nice absinthe shop there. Probably only one. You're supposed to mix this with like 3 parts to 4 parts of water. So our mixing in this case is going to be a little bit of ice.
More alcohol.
And more alcohol. Let's get a little more water here. Oh, it's turning white. Freaking beautiful. This is a white absinthe, so when it looshes with the water, it separates the oils and it creates its correct color, which is white instead of clear. So it's activated, as you can see. That's like a lot of...
ring.
Huh?
Like a power ring.
Yes, like
touch both halves and they activate.
This is like Shazam. Shazam! Remember that show? You watched Shazam, right?
Don't think I did. I know what you're talking about, though. Yes.
This is absinthe. A lot of absinthe. This all. Which is correct amount, too. It's 1 ounce is what you usually use. So really a half ounce should be what you should put in this drink. Very black, licoricey, anise, anisette. What other words are there? Fennel. All good words to describe the scent. Also known as absinthe. If you've never had absinthe, but you have had Sambuca, if you brought down the sweetness a little bit and that black licoricey taste, that's sort of what you get out of this. And you can smell it from like a mile away. Well, it will hurt you. How do you describe this and not make people run away? Well, if you like absinthe, you're going to get
You're
that.
Crazy.
You're great. I like absinthe. I'm a big fan. I got another one in the mail that we can use in another show. It's very potent, and that's really not the absinthe. The potency of the absinthe is the anise, the black licorice, the fennel. That is tongue numbing, right? But typically with the absinthe, you don't get a lot of underlying alcohol, although this is probably pretty potent. 53% alcohol, so above board, like fiery, light it on fire type stuff. What's that, 106 proof? So you would think with that, you'd get a lot of intense alcohols, but you don't typically, except you reduce the quantity by not liquefying it with 3 ounces of water, and you bring in Sapphire Gin, which by itself is 47% alcohol. So you're getting some of the alcohol. You're not really getting any, the gin thing, the juniper. Yeah, I'll try it again, but there's not a lot of juniper, if anything. Maybe using Tanqueray, but that would defeat the purpose. Use this better. You're really getting over the top amount of alcohol with mostly the absinthe and a little bit of strong potency taste, but no real gin. You could probably put anything. I don't really know that for a fact. Maybe this is the perfect combination, but I think there's other things you can mix in here that the absinthe is just so overwhelming in your face that you're not even going to know what else is in there. So, if you're big into absinthe, give it a try. If you just like absinthe, 50% as is absinthe, don't be dumb. Check us out on everydaydrinkers.tv for the Mexican Blinder. Drink it slow, and we're teaching you how to drink.